Some of you will rush aboard your ship. Others may be more hesitant. Some of you will have plenty of baggage to bring. Others will travel lightly. One thing's for sure, you all will bring your memories of your growing years with your SPCF family. To our beloved principal in the basic education, Mr. Carlito S. Antonio. To our assistant principal in the elementary department, Mr. Minas Garcia. Parents, teachers, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Today, those who have encouraged you for all those years are happy to see you graduate. I know you will all agree with me that they are all a huge debt of gratitude for their support and love. Now is the time to show them that you are worthy of such, as you will now hold in your hands your diplomas. To formally open today's ceremony, may I please call on Ms. Tricia S. Lindo to deliver her words of gratitude.
Beloved parents, teachers, school administrators, fellow graduates, guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I would like to welcome each and everyone to the 14th closing exercises of the Systems Plus College Foundation Elementary Department. Today marks one of the very momentous events in our elementary life, our graduation day. We have to remember that graduation does not mean the end, but rather the beginning of a journey towards wondrous horizon, a step on another phase of our life. But as we go through this journey, let us not forget to thank God for bestowing us with great strength, wide knowledge, and prosperous wisdom. Let us not get tired of saying thank you to our parents who never fail to support, guide, and love us unconditionally. To our teachers who patiently molded our minds and hearts to be a good citizen of our community and our country. And of course, let's give ourselves a pat on the back for the fruitful year we have achieved. And as we receive the fruits of our hardship, may we continue to be a better individuals so that our teachers and parents can be proud of. Not only today, but every day of our existence. Kudos, fellow graduates, and mabuhay!
Message. At this point, may I now call on this year's class valedictorian, Ms. Rebecca Angela C. Smith, for the child's overview.
To our beloved principal, Mr. Carlito S. Antonio, teachers, fellow pupils, parents, guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I would like to share some of my experiences here at Systems Plus College Foundation. When I first attended SPCF in the year 2004, I was not sure if I wanted to be in this school. Like any other first days in a big school, it was a little traumatic for me. On my first day in class, being a new kid, I cried and accommodating as they are. One teacher told me if I didn't stop crying, then I won't be able to mingle with the other school kids, which means I will not get the chance to have fun. And because of my great love for learning, I didn't stop, finally. I have been extremely fortunate that throughout my stay at Systems Plus, I have been blessed by God and for having a great concentration on my studies and giving me terrific teachers that made learning relatively easy for me. Let's face it, hindi basta-basta pinag-aaralan ng mga estudyante ngayon. With the support from my parents and the guidance of my teachers, I did understand all the lessons in my book. In addition, Systems Plus has also been very good to me because this institution gave me a chance to develop my skills in various areas such as singing, dancing, acting, and of course, it made me a well-rounded individual as it tested me in my leadership skills. With these skills, I have been chosen to participate in quiz bees, singing contests, and stage plays. Although I am very proud of the things I have achieved so far, I know that this is only a small part of what I needed to achieve, my life's ambition, and that I would like to become a doctor and help cure people, especially those who are less fortunate. Everyone knows that when I set my eye on something, I will do everything to achieve it. But like any other human being, I also failed. But my dad told me a story about King Robert the Bruce of Scotland. That in his prime years, he too failed numerous times in achieving Scotland's independence. That when he was hiding in a ruined cottage from his enemies, he was trying to decide whether to give up or continue fighting. He saw a spider. He then watched how the spider tried reaching a beam to spin a web, but each time it swung. It missed the beam 7 times in a row. He said to himself, "If the spider makes it this time, I will also try again." The spider must have understood, and on the 8th try, the spider succeeded. So, being a wise king, King Robert returned to the fight, and this time he won. That started the proverb, "If at first you don't succeed, try, and try again." But my dad said, "Be careful. There are some things that you should be sure before you try, such as skydiving or landing on the moon. What would happen if your parachutes didn't open the first time you jumped? Or if Neil Armstrong crashed his landing craft? If you rely on the 2nd, 3rd, or 4th try, you may be successful in life, but will not be a major player. You need to use all your abilities to predict problems, study hard, and achieve your aims the first time if you can. This will make you an expert. What a wise dad I have. Do you agree? My dad is egregious. So, my fellow pupils, I suggest that you study your lessons very hard. Focus is the key in succeeding. Get a good result the first and only time, because you don't get 8 tries like the spider. In line with this, I would like to thank my mom and dad for their endless support, the way they have brought me up with love and understanding. Thanks to all my teachers for giving me the chance to be myself and express how I feel in and out of the classroom. Thanks to all my friends who made my schooling fun and exciting. And most especially, the greatest being I know. Thank you, Lord, for all the gifts you have bestowed upon me and all the teachers at Systems Plus. Once again, thank you and may God bless us all. A pleasant afternoon to everyone.
In every success, each achieves. In every obstacle, each must overcome. There are always people behind them, giving them moral support and guidance to do what is always best for them. May I call on a parent from K2 to hear what he has to say about life as a father, a teacher, and a friend to his child. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ronald L. Kayanan.
Members of the faculty, staff, parents, guests, and of course, young boys and girls who are graduating today. A pleasant afternoon to all of you. We are gathered here today for this graduation ceremony to celebrate. It's a great occasion or a moment in the lives of all the children, and this is due to the outstanding work and effort of the staff that create an emotional day to all the parents. Our children have learned so much because of the school environment is conducive for learning and places a great value on community. Children love coming here to the school with big smiles on their faces, for they love to learn, and this will help them as they progress in their education, even in the future. Life is not just about learning to read and write, but just as important is love and friendship. Please accept my full gratitude to all the teachers, the love you have for the children, and became their second parent. Also, thank you to all the parents who gave their time, their precious time, and guidance to raise such a wonderful children. Children who are well equipped with strong foundation that made us feel very confident that they will have a great start in life. So children, take on challenges, continue to achieve, love learning, obey and love your parents. Don't stop chasing your dreams. Smile and do what you love and be good at it. Once again, good afternoon and congratulations. Thank you.
To present the candidates for graduation, may I now call on our Assistant Principal in the Elementary Department, Mrs. Romina C. Garcia, and Mr. Carlito S. Antonio, Principal of the Basic Education Department, for the confirmation.
Sir, by the virtue of authority vested in me by the Department of Education as the Assistant Principal of the Elementary Department of Systems Plus College Foundation, and acting upon the recommendation of the elementary faculty, may I present to you the 28 candidates for graduation